Hello all, this is Jedi Crow with another haul video for the week of August 31st, 2023. I got a nice big stack of comic books to show you guys, and then when I'm done, I got a show on Netflix to binge watch, so let's get right to it. Starting off with DC Comics as always, we have Action Comics presents Doomsday Special, issue number 1, with a really cool cover there. I can't pronounce the artist's name, but he's doing some fantastic work. Next up, we have the start of a new Batman event. It is Batman, Catwoman, The Gotham War, Battle Lines, issue number 1. This will be running through the main Batman book and the Catwoman title for the next couple of months. Plus, there's going to be a tie-in miniseries starring Red Hood, and then the whole thing will wrap up with another one-shot like this one. And speaking of wrapping up events with one-shots, we have Night Terrors, Night's End, issue number 1, and this is the variant cover because this was the only copy of this book that was left at my local comic book shop. I'm lucky to get a hold of this because everyone wanted to see how Night Terrors ended this week apparently. I've been enjoying it for the most part. Some of the tie-in books were better than others, but the main story was really good, and I want to see how the whole thing ends. Cool. Next up, from Marvel Comics, we have Blade, issue number 2, legacy number 30, and I really think that seems like an awfully low number. Like, Blade, his movie, the one with Wesley Snipes, that kind of kicked off the modern era of superhero movies over 20 years ago. So you would have thought that Blade himself would have had a lot more books than just 30, but surprise to me. Okay, next up we have Cult of Carnage, Misery, issue number 4. Pretty good so far, but there are a lot of symbiotes. We need to thin the herd a little bit, and they're doing exactly that in this miniseries, Death of the Venomverse, issue number 3. Same cover artist as the Doomsday Special. Another cool cover. Next up we have The Incredible Hulk, issue number 3. Legacy number 784. First issue was really good. I like the premise of this series with Hulk being kind of a monster hunter, but the second issue really turned me off. I pre-ordered this up to issue number 4, so I'm obligated to buy one more issue of this. After that, if it hasn't won me back, I'm going to be dropping this. Then we have the Contest of Chaos event continuing, this time with the 2023 Moon Knight Annual number 1. Moon Knight, thanks to Agatha Harkness, is going to be fighting, I believe his name is Taguchi. I might be mispronouncing that. He's the leader of Tiger Division, which is the South Korean superhero team. It's a bunch of relatively new characters that I'm not too familiar with, but who knows? Maybe this book will make me a fan of them. Then we have from Image Comics, Arcade Kings, issue number 4. Really enjoying this miniseries. Full of action, lots of great artwork, and despite being a thick book, it is always, the first 3 issues have all been a breeze to read. I'm loving it. And it is basically a love song to 1990s fighter game culture. And speaking of love songs to 90s culture, we have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 30th Anniversary Special, issue number 1. That's a really cool cover there. However, it is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 30th Anniversary Special, not Power Rangers in general. So all the stories, except for one prologue to Ranger Academy, all the stories here are Mighty Morphin centric. A little disappointed by that because I'm not just a Mighty Morphin fan, I am a Power Rangers fan in general. In fact, Mighty Morphin really isn't even my favorite Power Rangers series. I rank In Space, Lost Galaxy, Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, all of those above it, but it is what it is. It's still a good read, so check it out. Next up, from Coffin Comics, we have Hellwitch, Forbidden, issue number 1. All right. Then, from Dynamite, we have Dejah Thoris, issue number 6. Another nice cover, because as always, I get the listener cover whenever available. Then, from IDW, we have The Hunger and the Dusk, issue number 2. Nice little fantasy series written by G. Willow Wilson. I really enjoyed the first issue. Basically, in this world, you have the humans and the orcs, as like a lot of fantasy worlds do. But there's a third threat. Think of them kind of like the White Walkers from Game of Thrones. They're killing all of them, humans and orcs alike. So to avoid extinction, the humans and the orcs have had to form an uneasy alliance, and I'm digging it so far. Also from IDW, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vs. Street Fighter, issue number 3. This series has been really stupid, but I've been loving it. It has that same energy from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers vs. Godzilla book from last year, which was also a really dumb book, but it was really fun. And you know what? That's fine by me. This has been really fun. From Mad Cave, we have the conclusion of this series, Hunt, Kill, Repeat, issue number 6. From Titan Comics, we have Conan the Barbarian, issue number 2. Really cool variant cover here with Conan putting a frickin' tiger in a chokehold, because why not? Got that lion in the background. Yeah, Conan the Barbarian. From Zenescope, we have Grimm Fairy Tales, issue number 75. It's a... Oh, actually, look at that. Sale is back, so we got some mother-daughter action here. And this is a big book. It has 50 pages of content. Yes! There's going to be a lot of fanfare in this one. Okay, and then wrapping up the books for this week, the comic books at least, we have from Zenescope, Grimm Spotlight, Zodiac versus Hydra. And I know those are also happen to be 2 villain organizations in the Marvel Universe, but this is not a Marvel book. It is a Zenescope book, completely separate universe. And it's a nice little book of 32 pages of content. Alright. That's it for the regular comic books. I do have another book here. It is, I guess it's technically a comic book, but we tend to classify it as a separate medium. It is a manga book. It is Go-Go Loser Rangers. Well, Go-Go Loser Ranger, singular, not plural. Issue number 6. Not issue number 6, volume number 6. Guess I still got the comic books and Power Rangers on my mind. But this has been a really cool series so far. I don't know how much longer it's going to run, but I know there's going to be an anime adaptation as well, so I'll be checking that out as well. And speaking of adaptations of anime, I got some One Piece to watch. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching it to the end. And if you want to see more, there's a video right there, there's a video right there, and you can subscribe right down there. So you have a great week, have a great weekend, later, and bye! And 海賊王に俺はなら